Hi, I'm bentglasstube. This is a NES game that I am working on making. It's not quite finished, so there's some work in progress stuff here, but it's good enough to show off. It's not a very interesting speed run, but we're still going to play it because it's NES Block, so why not? We can get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. So the whole point of this game is you get these grids of vegetables and you sort them so that all the similar vegetables are touching. Um, I find it very relaxing. Some people don't find this kind of thing relaxing, but for me it is. It's sort of like a sliding tile puzzle, but it's not as strict because you don't have any particular spot you're trying to get the vegetables. So that makes it a little, oh, here we got a kind of a tricky one. Those tomatoes can't be moved out of that dead end, so we got to stick them there. And as you go through the game, more and more vegetables get added, and there's these rocks now that are immovable that kind of make it a little more of a puzzle. So yeah, oh, when you give a bad input, it gives a little screen shake to let you know, because I haven't had a chance to add any audio to the game yet. So I wanted some feedback, and a screen shake seemed like a fun thing. You don't see that on NES too much. But yeah, so there's 15 stages of this, and just gets a little more complicated each time. Ooh, these carrots are stuck in the corner here. So let's see, we gotta move these tomatoes down to the bottom right, I think. And get the eggplants all. Gotta include the eggplant as a vegetable. Just for the jokes. Wouldn't be a good game without eggplants. Oh, this one's a mess. Yeah. Not a lot more to say about it. Yeah, I was hoping to finish more of the game before and add a race mode, a local race mode, a 2-player mode. But
I was going to say, I saw the local race.
Yeah.
Just watching you play this, when that's implemented, I'm very much looking forward to playing.
Nice, yeah.
This looks like an incredible amount of fun.
I have
really
a real
like
blast
this.
with it.
This is
Yeah,
cool.
awesome. I'm glad to hear other people think it's fun. I actually made the original version of this for computer as part of a game jam, Ludum Dare, a 48-hour make a game from scratch jam, and it got pretty good reviews from that. So I decided it would work as an NES game. So I decided to learn how to make NES games just to make this. And it's been an exciting experience. At times, I am very shocked that anyone ever made a good game for the NES, because it is not very easy to work with compared to like modern computers. But I don't know. It still has a place in my heart because it's a game. All the games I played growing up. But yeah, unfortunately, the race mode's not quite ready yet. I've been spending too much time hanging out and not working on the game. But I think that's more the point of coming here, is to hang out. I didn't want to just hide in my hotel room the whole time and work on the game.
No, I'm glad that it works in this. I think this is a great thing to show off because, I mean, I'm looking forward to as you work through it, because this, like I said, this looks like something I would really enjoy.
Awesome, yeah.
This is the kind of puzzle game I could fire this up and play for like 10, 20 minutes and just feel a lot more relaxed.
Yeah,
I dig this a lot.
Whenever I play online games with my friends, like as I'm waiting for them to show up, I'll just play this for 15 minutes until they're ready. Oh, I gotta get these carrots up there. I'll send them through the tomatoes. I also, like, one of the things I struggle with is once I have the vegetables together, I don't want to break them up. Even if that's like the most efficient way to regroup them, it's like it feels wrong to split up the already done groups. Oh. All right, that one was a little tricky finish there. But yeah, it keeps track of your time in game, so you don't necessarily have to have a timer, and it doesn't count the load time, because the random generation of the levels can take in theory could take infinite time and just get stuck, but I've never had it happen, knock on wood. So I figured, have the in-game timer to remove that load time for you. It also keeps track of your moves, so you could try and do like a low move percent if you wanted. I might add like some kind of different play mode that features that in specific, generates puzzles that you can solve in fewer moves and see if you can beat the target, so sort of a thing. Let's see. Get these cabbages down to the bottom. So you got this little like channel with the rocks. It's kind of annoying. Being indecisive, it's not a helpful strategy. You gotta just be decisive and go for it. What you want to sort. Get the tomatoes in there. That should be. Oh no, I got the potatoes on both sides of this. What a mess. All right. Oh, got a little post-solve movement there. Press the button. Actually, like, you can, it doesn't count the game as solved until the vegetables stop moving. So if you never let it finish, because you can move two at a time if you press different directions. If you never let it finish, it'll like not count the game as one. So if you get to a solved state, you gotta like let go of the controller and relax. Pumpkins have to go up in the corner because of the dead end. Let's see, the eggplants can go at the bottom. They're almost all down there already. I'm gonna move all this stuff out of the pumpkin area. See if we can get the tomatoes. I made like a fake dead end down there with the tomatoes. Instead of fighting it, I'll just put them all down there. Let's see. My strategy is generally to like just clump things together and then see where we're at as it develops. But I don't know. Maybe there's a better strategy to like plan your moves out a little more. All right, level 11. Ooh, look at this. This is a weird little situation with these potatoes. I have to move them all down here. Oh, those eggplants are like not even participating. They got stuck in a corner and just stayed there. All right, now we can move the tomatoes over to the right. That's good. And after level 11, you get a little break because level 12 is it's the cooldown before the final levels. You have to have the pacing so that you don't get too worked up. So level 12, we go down to just the 2 vegetables. A little breather if you're doing all 15. I also added a mode if you don't want to speedrun it, an endless mode. You just play the last level over and over until you get tired of it. That's what I was doing before I came over here to do this run, to get the fingers warmed up. All right, now we're in the home stretch. There's 15 total levels, so 13's a little strange because it's this rectangular one. So you gotta makes for more interesting like dead ends because there's not as much space to move. And then after this, it just kind of throws everything at you. Like here's all the things the game does for the last 2 levels.
He's doing this one, and then it's kind of open.
Okay.
What do you got?
Me rush. Oh no, I'm trying to be flexible for this up until what I think 8 o'clock. I'm busy.
Okay. Well, I think
Gotta get these carrots and potatoes separated.
G&D wants to do Mega Man, but I know that there was also talk of just doing 1 through 6 all of them at once, so I don't want to necessarily double do it, So maybe if you're free now, maybe bentglasstube is doing.
Okay.
Um,
Run 2. either Where's Waldo or Little Mermaid. I know Kaylin did Little Mermaid already.
I don't mind that. And yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Stick around for a few minutes.
Oh yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
There we go.
Yep.
Gave me a little trouble, but we got through it. All right.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, well, I'm here.
Awesome. Thanks.
Level 14 here. Level 14 has 7 of the vegetables in the game. And there's one more vegetable we haven't seen. Gets introduced in the last level. This weird rogue pumpkin over here. What are you doing? All right, pumpkins are done. Let's get these eggplants next to him because we don't have to think about that anymore. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a bell pepper there hiding amongst the cabbages. Let's see. Gotta get these potatoes down there. I didn't see that dead end. Yeah, get the. I'm just gonna join the cabbages. These last two stragglers. Making a mess of the potatoes, it's not good. There we go. All right, one level left to go. Already at 11 minutes. All right, now we got beets added to the mix. Originally I had onions as one of the vegetables, but I could not get an onion to look good in the NES palettes. So we had to change up what vegetables are there. Pretty limited in the colors you can put on the screen at once with this console. All right, let's put the pumpkins in the corner here. I don't see any dead ends. All right, let's take the peppers through this bottom corner. It's a little tight. Oh, so many bad inputs. The screen's going nuts. All right, get the beets up in this corner with it. We got one tomato there, lonely one. Easy to sort them when they're all by themselves. We need to get these beets up to that corner. Let's focus on one vegetable at a time. When there's this many vegetables, it's easy to get distracted and like start working on the second one and mess up what you already had. The beets are in good shape. Stash that tomato wherever. Let's see. We'll put the carrots up in the corner here. Coming up on the end here. There we go. We did it. We get the congratulations screen. That's yeah, 13:42. I told you I could do it in under 13, but I had some trouble there. But yeah, that's Vegetableau. continuing to work on the game. So I don't know, one of these days, I'm hoping to do like a physical release and like have carts and boxes and booklets and everything. But it's not that cheap to make the carts, so I don't know, might have to figure out how to fund that. But yeah, thanks for having me on NES Block.